Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today I'm going to talk about the attributes of good research and to see the skills that you need in doing your research. Also, it's fine to link this chapter again with the previous chapter, chapter 1. Okay? And please be attention, please, okay? Please. Just remind me what is the basic ideas in the chapter 1. يعني بس أعطوني هيك فكرة إيش chapter 1. What did chapter 1 talking about? يعني إيش chapter 1 كان إيش بيحكي؟ Mood 1. خلينا ناخذ شوية names عشان أنا to remind the names. or to remember the names. تفضلي. في عنا mood 1 and 2.
اللي هو
احكي لي اسمك عشان اسجل. لا ايش في عندك؟
The difference between the applied research and the basic research.
Okay, this is very interesting. And it is a good starting point for the chapter 2 and chapter 3. Basic and applied research. Okay? Well, what else?
The research process and the definitions of
The research process. What's your name? Noor? Research process. Okay, you remember me about the research process.
access data.
Okay, no? Research process? No, research process. It's starting from thinking your research, or starting by formulating your research topics, and then you starting the journey of your research. Okay. Please. What we call this? Quantitative and qualitative research. Please. Okay, so quantitative. You are building theory. Okay, yeah, please.
Quantitative, we use the questionnaire.
Quantitative, use a questionnaire. And the qualitative is a qualitative, using focus groups. Okay, what's your name? Rada. And Shahira. Okay.
Provide solutions.
For what?
For problem.
This is, you mean the aim of research, or the main objective of research. Okay. What's your name? Asma. Okay. In the meetings, when we moving from chapter to chapter, just I may go back or flashing back to the previous chapter and remind you what is the main ideas or the key ideas of the chapter 1. Linking chapter 2 with the chapter 1, the basic and applied research is important. And because I want to connect between the two different issues. Basic research, as we said, is produced by professors. Applied research is producing by managers. If you want to have clear ideas about your research, you have to go back and to see you are doing basic research or you are doing applied research. What is the reflection of this? The reflection of basic research is in the source of knowledge. The source of knowledge is different. The source of knowledge is different. What it means? It means if you are doing business research, you have different sources of knowledge, including your supervisor or your professors, the literature review. I mean the library. Go to the library and to see. If you want to do basic research, the source of knowledge in doing basic research is asking your supervisor or professors, or you go to the library and find some articles. Okay? Now, if you are doing applied research, the source of knowledge is not in the professors.
The business manager.
So yes, organization. So you should have access with a particular organizations. This is the source of knowledge, which is related to the executives or managers, because it is applied research. It's related to the business. We can break down the organizations into different organizations. We have public institutions. We have the private sector institutions. It's public. Government is a public institutions. And we have NGOs, non-government organizations. Or this is community-based organization. Community-based organizations. Just a minute. Just to summarize, okay? I'm stressing on these points, okay, in every meetings, because it's much related to your understanding of the environment of research. So again, yes, please.
البيزك من حاجات المحاضرات السابقة أن تعتمد على الأكاديمي وإحنا
Professors.
بالتالي إحنا أكيد كنا بيزك مش أطلع.
It is not necessarily. It is not, because you may sort out problems related to the companies, meaning that you should have some experience. Okay, I give you another example. Let's say you are working with your dad. Your dad is a businessman, and he has his own company, and you're working with him. And in the same time, you are a student. So it's multidisciplinary. You can work and finding some solutions. Okay, another example. In the morning class, we have students, they already have jobs. And it means there is a space for them to investigate issues related to the business. So it's not only related to the academic issues. It's also related to the applied research. It doesn't mean the applied research is only investigated by executive managers. It also, yes, it is a combination between the professors, the researchers, the students, and the executives. We do prefer of having two different people investigating a particular issues in the same time. Someone raise their hands. في حد؟ Okay. So, sorry? في حد رفع ايده؟ Okay, fine. إذا إحنا بنحكي linking together، إذا إحنا بنعمل أبحاث مرتبطة في البيسك ساينس أو بيسك ريسيرش، كويس إنه إحنا نسأل البروفيسورز تبعونا، نروح على اللايبرري نشوف التوبكس، أوكي؟ يعني إذا إحنا تعبنا ومش عارفين topic, you can consult your supervisors, you can consult your teachers, your professors. So because they are a source of knowledge. لأن هم بيعتبروا مصدر للمعرفة. Otherwise, one of the other ways or alternative ways is to go to the library and invest your time in the library. And fortunately, we have plenty of research engines provide you with plenty of articles. Okay? يعني عندنا كتير research engines بتساعدونا نجيب articles. Okay. If you are doing applied research, then it's fine to have a particular organization to see what are the challenges, the problems that they have, and you starting your research journey by acknowledge by their problems. Organizations including public institutions, government, ministries, private institutions including the public limited companies, private limited companies, the company listed in Palestine Stock Exchange, different small, medium enterprises. So you have plenty of organizations. NGOs, we are in Palestine, have more than, or in Gaza, we have more than 800 of national NGOs and international NGOs. Okay? So these are the organization. If you are doing research on a particular organization, so you should let me know which organization you will investigate. إذا أنتم بدكم تعملوا organization لازم تقولي له okay, I'm going to do a particular research on Paltel, on Bank of Palestine, in Al-Quds Bank, in a small medium enterprise, and technology enterprises, whatever. Okay? فكتير مهم إنك تعرفوا الorganization. This is the chart is important for you. How we generate research ideas. There are a lot of research techniques helping you to produce the research topics and research ideas. في كتير من التقنيات إنه إحنا بتساعدنا كيف إحنا ننتج research ideas and research topics, starting from rational thinking and the creative thinking. You should be rational in selecting your research. What it means rational, it means to fit the research topics with your skills. You are interested, you're hard with the research topics, or you don't like it. Okay? So if you read the textbook, in the textbook written, whether your heart do prefer to investigate this area or not. You'd like the marketing or human resource management or finance. Okay? It's not a very simple answer for this question. For instance, some people, they don't like figures and numbers, meaning that they don't like finance. Some people, they don't like, for instance, to see the or to observe or to hiring or training the so they don't like HR. Others they do like. So it's you, not me. So select the area that you investigate that fits your skills. And this is why I ask you from the very beginning to ask yourself. Okay? To define yourself to yourself. عارفوا حالكم لحالكم. Because sometimes people, they know they have, they don't know that they have the capacity. But in the reality, they have the capacity. يعني في ناس بيعرفوش حالهم إنه عندهم الكاباسيتي بس عندهم هم يعني الكاباسيتي عندهم السكيلز. عندهم سكيلز كثير مهمة لكن ما they don't practice the skills. And I will go in details by each one. Searching the literature. How we access the knowledge, either by the library or by communication with your teachers, your supervisors, or some external professors. I mean, professors outside the university. Could be in London, could be in the United States. It's you. Brainstorming the ideas, okay? How, yeah, to see whether this idea is deserve your investment. I mean investment, deserve your time, deserve your heart. Okay? يعني الواحد لما بيبحث شغلة هل يعني هي منيحة نبحث الشغلات هذه. طب it has reflection زي ما حكينا احنا في الشابتر 1 لما احنا بدنا نعمل investigation for something it should have some reflections and impacts on the community. هل هذه has impact on the community? So we will have some brainstormings. It's fine to have scanning the media is related to the searching engines. Relevancy trees. After getting your research topics, I may ask you to deconstruct your research topics and a particular keywords. And it's like you will have like this. This is the research topic, and you define the keywords. You see this is keyword 1, this is keyword 2, keyword 3, and keyword 4. And from each keyword, you drive the sub-keywords. Keyword 1.1, keyword 1.2, keyword 2.1, and so on. It's a sample. But doing this is hard. You can write it down in 1 to 2 minutes. But bringing the keywords from the literature is a hard job. يعني إنه إحنا نجيب الكيوردز من هاي الليتريشر نحطهم هان هي القصة. Okay, and we will help you. I think in week 3 or week 4, how you can use a particular techniques on addressing your keywords. كيف إنه إحنا نتعرف على keywords. تمام? Why the keywords are important? Because the keywords are the blocks of your theory and your research questions. لأنه هدول الكيوردز هم بيعتبروا البلوكات. يعني زي هيك إحنا. Okay, it's like a fence. It's like the fence. So keywords 1 is here, keywords, and they are connected with each other. بيكونوا مربوطين في بعض. Okay, so this is the drawing the relevance trees. Exploring past projects, you can go back and see the work of students in the previous assignments. You go to the MBA thesis, which is available in the website. You can visit a particular university. We have Al-Azhar University just here nearby, just next door. You can visit the library. You can go to the other universities. So we have plenty of sources. You can. It's now the time to investigate yourself or to invest yourself. And the discussions. Discussion you discuss around what you had in your research, and it's important to have your notebook. This is my notebook. It's important to me. Okay, every important things in your readings you have to write down because you may forget. I want to show you something. This is my main notebook. This is my main one. I have another 2. Okay? This is the one, and this is the second. This one, you can see, when I interview or having interview with the people, okay, I write down. The meetings, interviews, it's important. Because you have a lot of things in your minds. Just keep your minds the important things, and here is the things that you remind in the future. When you go back, this is your lecture notebook, and it's important to have the dates. I'll show you some of examples. يعني بعض الأمثلة الخط تبعي كتير وحش. كتير وحش، بس خلينا احنا ناخذ خذي مثال. اقرأ 20 واحد.
ليش اقرأ شو؟
مش عارفة تقرأ. بتعرف تقرأ؟ اوكي. والله اقري التاريخ، اقري لنا التاريخ.
20 واحد 2019. شو محمد زكاي. تدريب التنفيذي. دعم ايه ولا شو امريكان بي.
كويس. So why I'm giving you this example? Because my write style. It's important to me of having this. والله. Okay. أنا ناخذ لك شغلة أخرى. مثال آخر. والله هذا صعب هذا. أوكي. من هذا. اقري اول سطر اشوف. Okay. So what? أبو مزيد. Okay. So this is. I have three notebooks. I have 3 notebooks because this is the main. This is the agenda of my meetings, and this is for the interviews and highlight interviews. And I sometimes use this because I'm asking some people to write something to me, just to remind me. You can read. Yes. الخط صعب. It is Spanish. This is why it's sad. Okay. Okay. Anyway, why I give you these examples? Because when you have a lot of things to do in your life, you should have to keep your ideas in the notebook. It's important. Thank you for the technology these days. It makes things easier than you expected. I use technology, but still I'm interested in writing. Yeah, because when you write something by your hands, you remember. Okay? So please keep notebook with you and write diary for your work. I may ask you to bring your diary and to show your notebook. Write it down, please. Okay? Write down. Okay, for instance, I will give you an example. Today, the teacher told us to form the groups. Okay. I called Miss X, Miss Y, and to arrange a particular meeting with them. The meeting will be on date of. So in this way, you're telling me that you have a systematic approach on arranging the meetings. And in chapter 1, we talk about research methodology, including systematic procedures. Okay? Systematic procedures. And you should reflect this in your own work. لازم تعكسوا هذا الكلام في حياتكم. Rational thinking. Any question before starting here? أي سؤال قبل ما نبدأ؟ Okay. Any question? في حدا عنده سؤال؟ The first things. Well, what's saying? Examining your own strengths and interests. هذا كلام حكيناه صح؟ It's you. لو احنا جينا قلنا والله research methodology, what are the the definition of research methodology? It's fine, you can define it. But if you don't know yourself whether capable to do research or not, this is most important. يعني إذا أنتم مش عارفين حالكم عندكم الإمكانيات ولا لا. عندنا الإمكانيات ومرات ما بكونش عندنا الإمكانيات. So defining your strengths point is important, because if you don't have these skills, you need to have some capacity training or capacity exercise to fill the gaps in your skills. عشان إحنا نغطي الفجوة في الskills تبعتنا. So examining your strengths and interests. Looking at past project titles. See, just asking you to see the titles. What I'm asking you is just write down any keywords. Okay? It brought some thousands articles. You don't need to read these some thousands. Just skim it. Okay? Read the titles. And when you are reading the titles, something is forming in your mind. لما بتبدوا تقروا في التايتلز في إشي بتكون في بالكم. In this stage you don't need to understand. فهي المرحلة مش مهم تفهموا. المهم إنه أنتوا تعملوا سكانينج. أوكي؟ أوكي حتى لو أخذتوا 200 300 كذا it doesn't cost you 1 hour. بتكلفكم مش كل هالقصة ساعة. اوكي بعد فتره حيصير في فورمينج لبعض الايدياز وحتتشكل some keywords. هنعطيهم هيك dots. Some keywords is like this. حتتشكل في بالكم some keywords. Okay? After finish this exercise, you go to a particular keywords and go in depth on them. تاخذوا الكيوردز وتروحوا تدخلوا في تفاصيلهم. If you don't address these keywords, do the assignment again. إذا أنتم ما قدرتوش تصلوا هالمرحلة هاي اعملوا كمان مرة. If you fail, invite the other groups to this party. جيبوا الجروب الآخرين لهالحفلة هاي. See, this is what I'm reading. Or you can send them this one keywords and ask them what your keywords. The one matched with your colleagues is become the most common keywords. يعني لو احنا 5 في الجروبس 5 كل واحد اجا اخذ الكيوردز طلع لحاله. الماتشد كيوردز هم بيكونوا الاساس. الجهد المشترك عمره ما كان غلط. الجهد المشترك عمره ما كان غلط. الجهد الفردي ممكن يكون غلط. يعني لو احنا جبنا 5 اشخاص في الجروبس وراحوا حطوا الكيوردز واحده كلهم مشتركه وقلنا لهم اعطيناهم 1 اور قلنا لهم اوكي leave 1 اور وكل واحد يعطيني ال5 keywords تبعتهم and I collected the piece of papers from them and write it down on the whiteboard. Definitely we will have some common issues. هنلاقي في common issues. Okay? So this is the looking at past project titles. Where we can find them, project titles. You can ask your supervisor first if they have assignments, or you can go to the MBA thesis. شوف ال MBA thesis. In business and economic schools, we have around 1,200 theses. I think you can find this. There is a quote to Alice. You know Alice. There is a quote to Alice. Alice في بلاد العجائب. You know this. You don't know Alice. بالضبط. وين هذه؟ في بلاد العجائب صح؟ Okay. When Alice get lost, لما ضاعت أليس فسألت okay, I want to go. Then he replied, so where you want to go? And she replied, it doesn't matter. Then he replied, it doesn't matter where you go. يعني بعدين هو قال مش شرط وين بتروحي, you can go to anyway. يعني طالما انه انت فيش عندك كيوردز وما بدكيش تبحث وكذا مش شرط وين تروحي. It means the first you have to know where to go. لازم تختاروا topic محدد, كلمة واحدة وهي starting your journey. إذا إحنا خلال الأسبوع هذا ما حددناش الكلمة هذه معنى الكلام, بعد هيك إحنا هنروح في أي مكان مش عارفينه. زي أليس في بلاد العجائب. لما سألت في الغابة قالت له أنا بدي أروح. قال لها طب وين بدك تروح؟ قال والله مش عارف. قال طب أنا مش عارف أروح أي طريق. تمام؟ فإذا أنتم مش عارفين روحوا أي طريق وبالتالي it's a problem. So looking at past project titles is important. Then you discuss. You call back the groups. يعني ممكن أنتم من خلال الواتساب, أكيد أنتم أغلبكم معكم واتساب, حطوا الكلمة هذه واشتغلوا مع بعض. بعدين بعد ما تخلصوا تقولوا خلينا نعمل discussions. Okay? You arrange for discussions between the groups. And in the rational thinking test, searching the literature. You've been lucky last week when I introduced you with Ahmed about the literature review, how we handle the research engines. بنروح على Science Direct, بنروح على GSTOR, بنروح على Emerald, بنروح على EBSCO, بنروح على research engines, and you insert your keywords and you will find what you have. Also, you can do scanning the media, the newspaper. You can go to the Google. But we are not interested too much in this. But it's the last resort. يعني you know what it means, last resort. ها؟ ليش؟ الملجأ الأخير. تمام؟ So in doing this, when you generate your topic, okay, please. When you generate your topic, you should show me what are the tools that you apply in generating your topic. It's not like, okay, this is my topic. Okay, fine. How you get this? how you get this. And you can take some pictures to your research, like what I did in the WhatsApp. Just do like this. This is what I have. Again, we thank the technology that's bring things together and make things available. So scanning the media, searching the literature, all of these activities, okay, are important. The first one, I ask you to do this. The second, it's fine to visit the library catalog and to have discussions with your peers, searching the literature and scanning the media. So this rational thinking can give you a strength understanding for your topic. Creative thinking. And the creative thinking, keeping a notebook of ideas, because when you have plenty of ideas with you, you can connect each other, and then you have a creative thinking on reshaping these keywords. So to put things in different ways. So the creativity here is to look at the shape from different sides. Okay, or to rearrange the keywords differently. So this is the creativity. In other words, you have these keywords. You rearrange them. حطهم في طريقة مختلفة. Okay, and I will show you in some activities how we can do this work. But the idea is you have to keep your notebook or note ideas. كثير مهم ان تكتبوه عشان احنا نقدر. Instead of having the notes, you can write down in your laptop or your computer. اكتبوا أي شيء. تمام؟ Exploring personal preferences using past projects. When you are reading the past projects, you bring your feelings, your beliefs. It means you invite your beliefs to these articles or these theses. And from this point, some articles or theses come to you, and it's like inviting you to read. يعني لو احنا مثلا كان عندنا مجموعة theses، احنا 1200 مش مطلوب منكم 1200 بس احنا بدنا topics. بس من التوبكس هاي حيطلع معك 4 5 10 انت you are interested. يعني مثلا interested في شغلات لها علاقة في الديجيتال ماركتينج. في ناس مثلا بيكونوا مهتمين في التصوير في الميديا. في ناس مهتمين في شريعة كومبلاينس. في ناس مهتمين في الهيومن ريسورس التريننج والهايرنج والفايرنج والاتسترا والموتيفيشن سيستم. في ناس مهتمين في public relationship. في ناس مهتمين في التكنولوجي. فبالاخير انت حتشوفي وين الارياز اللي حتكونوا موجودين فيها. Okay, I explained relevancy trees and brainstorming. Both all together, rational thinking and the creative thinking. بنحط كل الشغل هذا scattered نحطه مع بعض. These techniques will generate possible projects, one of two outcomes. يعني بعد ما احنا نقرأ، تمام؟ نقرأ ونروح نشوف اللايبرري ونروح نشوف الباست بروجكتس وintroduce our beliefs and feelings to these topics. بالاخير حيطلع معنا موضوعين ثلاثه. تمام؟ هذا هو اللينكينج، انه احنا بنعمل تشبيك بين الطرفين. One or more possible project ideas that you might undertake. يعني ممكن ان احنا ناخذ واحد او اكثر. Absolute panic because nothing in which you are interested or which seems suitable has come to mind. يعني هو صحيح في panic في خوف في كذا، لأنه في المرحلة الأولى في السيرشنج بيكون الواحد ضايع زي أليس بالضبط. فبيجوا الطلاب بيقولوا لنا أنا مش عارف إيش أسوي، فبنقول لهم it's good starting. طالما انه انت وصلت لمرحله مش عارف ايش تسوي اتس جود ستارتنج. الطالب اللي لسه مش بادي هو ما دخلش في هالمود، فمعنى الكلام لسه هو is يعني is away from seeing the research. إنه هو لسه بعيد عن يشوف البحث. لأنه the starting point in doing research to get lost. إنه النقطة الأولى إنه إحنا نبدأ في البحث إنه إحنا نضيع شوية. And after a while you will find yourself. يعني بالضبط لما أي واحد يروح على مكان جديد، يروح على غابة جديدة، أو even if you have the map، حتى لو كان معك الماب، أول شيء you searching, then you starting your journey. فتخافوش في أولها، حنضيع مع بعض شوية. أوكي؟ بس إنه إحنا نضيع كويس في المرحلة الأولى أحسن ما إحنا لسه ما ضعناش، لأنه إحنا لسه ما ضعناش معنى الكلام إنه إحنا ما بديناش. إنه إحنا إيش؟ enjoying the life. فأي واحد جاي ولسه مش ضايع معنى الكلام في مشكلة. إنه لسه there is no starting point. The starting point is important and then you feel upset. بتحسوا إنه أنتوا يعني زعلانين. مواضيع كتير وارتيكلز كتير وبدنا نحطهم مع بعض كلهم وبدنا نحط البيسك مع بعض وهذا بيحكي في موضوع وهذا is not related وهذا طوشة. وبالتالي اوكي but it's fine good starting. كيف؟ بالضبط. ما نعرفش الطوشة مع مين. But with little help and with little consultation from your supervisor and consultant, you will find the road. شوية help كذا, but at least you want to show something about your work. يعني على الأقل بدكم تورجوا إنه أنتوا بديتوا تشتغلوا. تمام؟ طيب. لا ما خلصناش. Examining on strengths and interests. لأنه هذه مهمة كتير في الأسايمنت تبعكم. Having some academic knowledge. عندكم academic knowledge؟ يعني I'm asking you. طب academic knowledge is concentrated where؟ في الماركتينج، في الفاينانس، في الهيومن ريسورس، في التكنولوجي، في الام اي اس، وين بالضبط؟ الاكاديميك اكسبيرينس او academic knowledge. اوكي.
دكتور بدي اسال ضروري الاولى
شلون؟
ممكن ان نشوف بحث بس ما يكون معرفه جديده، يعني حبينه بس ما نعرفش ايش عنه.
بس هذا له روتس في الاكاديميك بروفايل تبعتك. فهمت ايش؟ يعني انت بتدرسيش هندسه ولا طب هان، بتدرسي بزنس مانجمنت. ما معنى كلام الشغل اللي حتشوفيه له علاقه يا اما بالبزنس فانكشنز يا في المانجمنت، يا اما بتحكي في البلاننج والتخطيط والكوردينيشن بلاننج كوميونيكيشن اتسترا، يا اما بتحكي ماركتينج هيومن ريسورس مانجمنت فاينانس برودكشن اتسترا. يعني انت بدك بالاخير بدك تقولي انا والله عندي الاكاديميك نوليدج وهاي الارياز تبعت الاكاديميك نوليدج تبعتي. صحيح it's little in the early stages but at least you have things. يعني على الاقل في عندكم شيء، بتعرفوا ماركتينج، بتعرفوا هيومن ريسورس مانجمنت، بتعرفوا فاينانس، بتعرفوا مثلا اللي هو مانجمنت انفورميشن سيستم اتسترا. ونفس الشغله اخذته في البلاننج والكوردينيشن والكوميونيكيشن الى اخره. مظبوط؟ هذه هي بسموها الاكاديميك نوليدج. Look at those assignments for which you have received good grades. ارجعوا للشغل تبعكم انتم مش شغلي اللي اخذتوا فيها علامات عاليه. يعني شوفوا هل الماركتينج اخذتوا فيها علامات عاليه؟ يعني انا بدي اشوف اكثر علامات عاليه اخذتوا فيها الماركتينج، كثير اخذتوا فيها علامات. طيب الهيومن ريسورس، الفاينانس، اسالوا نفسكم هيك. ف accounting, post accounting, intermediate accounting, financial accounting, international accounting, so it's you. Financial international finance. Okay? So you have many things in finance, in accounting. So you should think in which areas in accounting you are interested. هل انتم بتحبوا مثلا auditing؟
لا بالشر.
I'm asking the accountants. Do you like auditing?
No.
So if you don't like auditing, why are you searching on auditing? Okay? So you may a part of your reading be able to focus more precisely on short of ideas about which you wish to conduct your research. The last things is the most important. You are smart. Because you are smart, you should think in the future. So select the topic on the subject that's much related to your future. Okay? For instance, if your dad running a particular business, think how you serve your dad. Because it's a future to work with him. Okay? Be smart. Be smart. Okay, and be smart بنخلص وبنقول لكم you are smart وإن شاء الله next time we will carry on in this chapter. شكرا.